Well, hello, kids. This is a video to show you how to access your biology textbook. First, make sure you are on Clever. Once there, find this gray little icon that has a smiley face and the words Ed in it. I would put that as a favorite because you're going to use it all the time. The HMH portal can be accessed simply by clicking on this link through Clever. Now, sometimes it might ask you to confirm your email, so you pick your district account. Once you do that, you should land on the dashboard of HMH Ed. You need to go to the Discover tab. By the way, if I ever assign you quizzes or tests, they will show up here as assignments which are due or overdue if you forgot to do them already. So you go to Classes, Discover, and within Discover, you are able to switch programs if you have more than one textbook available. Some of you guys may have biology and earth science. But if making sure you are in biology, all you have to do to access the textbook is click on the picture of one of the units that you are supposed to be doing. If you click on that, it should open a separate tab, which actually lands on the unit opener page of the unit. Every unit starts with an opening question that makes you reflect on something that may maybe activate what you may already know about the subject. It asks you to make predictions about the subject. And you can include your answers to this on your portfolio as evidence of making predictions in biology. These driving questions also should be something that you are able to answer by the end of the unit, and it can help you get credit for explaining biology skills. Now, each unit is broken down into lessons. Now, going inside of each lesson, again, each lesson starts with an engaged question, which can be answered on the portfolio um, for prediction skills. And it also asks you to gather evidence, which can again be another skill that you can do on your workbook. So as you read throughout the lesson, you can gather evidence to support a claim, and that's another skill that you can earn in biology. Each lesson is broken down further into explorations. Within each exploration, you find textual information, uh, uh, orange words, which are key terms, blue collaborate boxes, which we usually discuss in class, and then yellow boxes, which can be answered on your evidence portfolio in order to actually get credit for some biology skills. Ever so often, you might also hit one of these checks for understanding questions, and it's a great idea to do them as you go along with reading. So to help you make sure that you actually paying attention and learning what you're supposed to be learning. So you can answer those as you work through the chapter. There's also a feature that allows you to play audio.
Exploration 1 Systems and System Models. Throughout history,
And if you
humans
click on any
construct a
paragraph,
system is a set of
it will
interacting
switch to that
components
paragraph.
considered to be boundaries define the space of the system.
It's pretty cool. You can also highlight sections and then actually use color to annotate the text. You can add notes, all kinds of cool things. You can delete the annotation. We're going to learn more about that on a different time about how to actually annotate the textbook. At the end of every lesson, there's a continue exploration section. Here you can find additional projects that you can do to demonstrate mastery of biology skills. Each project has a specific kind of skill that is actually hitting. This one from about viruses, you have to defend a claim in a presentation using evidence from a variety of sources. So there's 3 skills right there that you can do. And these are extra. They're considered side quests in the school biology Schoology page. Then you also have this lesson self-check place, which has on the Can You Explain tab as an opportunity for you to reflect on what you learned. Again, you can do this on your evidence workbook for skill points, or you can go to checkpoints and do more practice with test-like questions. And since you are tested from this portal, it's a great idea to do this before the quiz or test on the unit. Now, remember, I call quizzes villains and tests bosses, but that's basically what they are. After all the lessons are over, and this just basically repeats for every lesson, the structure, you have the unit connections page, which is kind of like the continual exploration was, but for the whole unit, except it focuses on connecting biology to real life scenarios, like this one, for example, talking about how music actually helps, or does it actually help or not on your heal your body. And then you have unit practice or review, which is kind of like the lesson self-check, but for the whole unit. And finally, the performance test, which is an assessment we always do. Every unit looks like that. So this is your textbook, guys. I hope you know how to find it and navigate to it now.